Hey YouTubers and C.A.G.E addicts out there. This is going to be another action figure review of Marvel Legends Iron Man Mach 42. Now, this is the suit that he used in the third movie, for the third Iron Man movie. Yeah, it's another Iron Man to build Ironmonger. Had to buy like 6 Iron Men, actually a couple of Iron Men, a couple of Iron Patriots, a War Machine, and an Ultron to build an Ironmonger. And this guy is number 4 of the set. He was released later on from the first 3 initial figures. And yeah, so let's review his packaging and then crack him open and check him out. Iron Man. Alright, let's take a look at his packaging. He has the Iron Man picture in the back, Marvel logo, Iron Man logo, Avengers Initiative, which is a hint to that they're going to be the Avengers. It's for ages 4 and up, so I'm obviously too old for this. Comes with the arm. Which arm is it? The right arm of Ironmonger, and yeah, it's this gorgeous metallic blue. If I haven't mentioned that, yeah, it's gorgeous. Here's Iron Man. It's more gold than normal, his new suit. This suit is different from the other ones because he could actually control it with his mind. Yep. And then it gives you the Build-A-Figure Ironmonger name, Marvel Legends, Hasbro. The reason why I can't pay my bills on time. Anyways, on the back, you have the Iron Man logo, Photoshop version of the toy, which is cleaner. I think mine has a lot of little paint smears and stuff like that. Mach 42, little bio there. Let's see what it says. Wearing the Mach 42, Tony Stark summons the power and might of any unit inside his legendary armor vault. Okay. There's a comic version of the movie. I thought they would probably put a live one or something, but they just drew it out. There's Ironmonger in his gorgeous blue glory. And then the first 3 figures I reviewed. And yeah. Oh. Here's Ultron. And Lieutenant. What was it calling? Whatever. Blah, blah. Lieutenant James Rhodes with his left arm of Ironmonger. Anyways. Yep. So. Colonel. Dun. Anyways. So, yeah. And there's the barcode and all that other stuff. Cool. Alright, so here's Iron Man in Mach 42 outfit, or armor. This is what he comes with. He comes with the right arm of Ironmonger, which is, again, this awesome, gorgeous blue. It's a little stubby arm, but gorgeous nonetheless. And he comes with his instructions. Let's see. Crack it open. Since this is from the movie, there is no as seen in this comic book. Here's the directions on how to build the Ironmonger. Put his armor suit together. And then the figures you pretty much have to collect to build them. There is a little bio there about Iron Man. And a little notable tech. Able to summon components from his other armor units from Tony Stark's vault. So he can pretty much control all the other robots, I guess, with the suit. Oh, and there he goes. Okay, and then there's Iron Man. Let's take a look at his articulation. And I already know some problems, so let's get to it. Alright, so here's Iron Man. And yeah, let's talk about his articulation. His head is on a ball joint. He could do a 360. And there's a swivel, so he could look up and down. Give him some flight poses. Alright, cool. He does have shoulder armor that limits his shoulder, but other than that, his shoulder is on like this ball joint with a swivel, and it could go 360 if it didn't have that shoulder armor on top, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, whatever. He does have a bicep swivel, so he could spin his arm 360. He does have a double jointed, kind of ratcheted elbow. It's a really, really stiff toy. There you go. Pretty much this is him flexing. Holla at your boy. Okay, and yeah, same thing with the other arm. He does have wrist swivels, and he has his extra armor plating over his hands, but he does have his little joint there. They make him go up and down. He is limited because he has this extra armor on his hand, so this is pretty much as high up as it could go. Same thing with the fist, but you could bend the fist down. And still do 360 on the other hand too. Okay, and the thing I was talking about, he does have this great ab crunch. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool. Feels like it's on a ball joint. But he does not have a waist swivel. That's a bummer. Now he has articulated legs similar to the last Iron Man, which was I think the heroic age Iron Man. Yeah, he does have a thigh swivel, just below that. It's pretty much as far back as he can kick too, by the way, and as far up, and he can spread his legs. This is as much Van Damme as he could do. Okay, he has a double jointed knee. That's pretty much as far back as it can bend, and this is as far forward as it can go. Now he does have great ankle articulation. He has a swivel that lets him go up and back, and side to side. See, that's him literally bending his leg, and it can go the other way too. Now the only problem I see with his feet is they're kind of tiny feet, so it's kind of hard to balance him. And wow, the race swivel, that kind of sucks. All right, so that's his articulation. He does have great detail. I'll give him that. I mean, there's all this armor detail everywhere. And the thing I've been noticing about these toys is they're kind of scuffled a bit on the paint, but not too bad. But you could tell little places where they have like paint smears. Like right there, the crotch. Yeah, meh. What are you gonna do? Too much paint apps. Yeah, and that's his articulation. It does. I mean, could have used a waist swivel, but you know. And then there's the armor on the shoulders that kind of hinders it. If the armor was able to fold up, kind of bend it up, but if this was able to like have a swivel so it could go up, I think this Iron Man probably would have been a little bit better. And of course, just maybe a size bigger on his shoe. He has these, compared to the rest of his body, his feet look really tiny. Hear that? Or that's how proportioned he is. And what's his face? Robert Downey Jr. has some small feet. Hey, yeah. Don't talk about the feet. Oh, okay. Anyways, so yeah, let's give him a size comparison and yeah, give you an overall review. Iron Man. Alright, so let's give him a size comparison. Here he is compared to heroic Iron Man from the same wave. Here's classic Iron Man. And Iron Patriot. Are all pretty much about the same height. Yep. Feet problems. Huh? Alright, yeah. So yeah, there he is compared to those guys. Tell he's about the same height. Just a little bit taller, but yeah. Me. Yep. Yeah. What am I gonna say? I have a crap load of Iron Man. I could probably do a haul of Iron Man now. Dun dun dun. Alright, cool. So let's give you my final thought. And yeah. I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Alright, so what are my final thoughts about this Iron Man? So far, I really like the detail. I mean, he has a lot of detail in his armor. Everywhere. Back, front, side, butt. Anyways, just a lot of detail. And it's a great representation of the movie Iron Man. Just, again, no, some, like, you know, some hindered in the articulation and no waist swivel. It kind of lost a couple of points. It could have been a really strong figure. Oh, yeah, of course, the weak part. His feet. His tiny, tiny, tiny feet. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I give him, he's not quite 3, and he's like 3.5. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. He's almost to a 4. Just the feet were too small. Just like maybe a little bit more would have been better. I don't know. I mean, they look well. Don't look too well. Like from some angles, like the front angle, it looks like he has horse feet. And then when you to the side, you can tell he has feet, but it's just doesn't feel like it's portioned right or something, or maybe it is, but they just seem tiny. Yeah, but great representation, just not that great a detail figure. But yeah, he's another Iron Man on my shelf, and he's gonna join the rest. Everyone, group, high five. Yeah, good job, everybody. Nah, I'm just kidding. You suck. You suck. You suck. I made millions in my movie. Yeah, that's right. Whew. This has been another C.A.G.E Addict review. Hope you enjoyed it. Please check out my other reviews on www.cageaddicts.com, where we review action figures, beer, entertainment, shows, all kinds of stuff. Animation, gaming, comics. Did I say comics? I meant to say comics. And entertainment. So yeah, check it out. Now this Iron Man has to bite the curve. Hey guys, you guys wanna go get a beer or something? Oh, you guys are still mad about the last thing I did? Well, it's 'cause I have tiny feet. They're so tiny. And I just don't know how to deal with it anymore. I just don't. Yeah, it's not doing anything for you guys? No? No? Well, screw y'all then. I'm gonna hang out with War Machine. Out.